Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome back into the Divine Garden. I'm here to share with you a practice that many of us have some negative feelings about from our history with religious institutions. Today, I'm going to share the spiritual practice in a different light. That practice is tithing, or conscious giving. The first thing I'd like you to understand about tithing is that tithing is a spiritual practice, not a law as religion would have us believe. Just like prayer or meditation or spiritual study, it is a practice we are invited to take part in. We are not compelled to tithe. Tithing is a practice of faith, abundance, and circulation. It is a practice that assists the human mind in transmuting a belief in scarcity into a deep inner knowledge of the truth of abundance. That doesn't work when it's done from a place of compulsion and fear. It must be done from a place of gratitude, reciprocity, and a belief in abundance. It is an act of trust in the knowledge that God is the only source. You do not give from what you need to feed your family or yourself. You give from the overflow with joy and thanksgiving. You don't give to get anything in return. However, you do know that your giving has a place in the circulatory system of reciprocity. Your giving keeps the flow of abundance moving throughout the body of the one life that we share. If we look to nature for guidance, we see that the trees, the plants, and the animals are always giving back to the earth. The trees drop their leaves and sometimes branches or twigs. The trees also clean the air we breathe. The plants drop their leaves and their fruit is eaten or falls to the ground. And animals return nutrients to the earth in the form of manure. They may even perform services to till the earth, spread seeds, pollinate flowers, and break down organic matter into fresh, nutrient-rich soil. Nothing is wasted, and all is circulated back into the ecosystem for the benefit of all. Gardeners even utilize this circulatory system of giving by creating compost, which they use to fertilize the garden. Unlike nature, we spiritual beings in human clothing have a choice as to what, when, how much, and to whom we give back our tithe. Plants and animals naturally give what they have and receive just as easily. We humans are often stuck in a belief of scarcity, and giving becomes an act of faith. We may believe that we do not have enough to give. That's what makes this spiritual practice so powerful. Giving builds trust in spirit as the only source of our abundance, and makes right use of the law of circulation. In your quiet time with Spirit, as you sit in your oneness, you can ask, what is for me to give? How much am I to give? And to whom am I to give it to? And you can always expect an answer. You may get an intuitive hit to give half of your earnings to cancer research. Or you may hear that you should give of your time in service right now to the source of your spiritual upliftment. You may feel called to give your last few dollars, trusting that more is going to be provided. But only you can know that. Only you can know what's true for you. Only you can know what the right amount and the right recipient of that tithe is to be. There are no prescribed amounts. There is no prescribed recipient. There is no prescribed currency. This is just God giving to God and God receiving from God. So I invite you to have a conversation with God and ask, what is mine to give? Thank you for listening. Abundant blessings, Divine Ones.